Here I have a Nabi 2 7-inch tablet that I bought from Walmart for $129. It has the Nvidia Tegra 3 processor that's quad core running at 1.3 gigahertz, 1 gigabyte of DDR3 RAM. It has 12 core GPU. It has 8 gigabytes of onboard storage with an microSD slot, expandable up to 32 gigabytes. Here is a back cover that it came with that I took off. It has 8 screws that are Phillips head, and without it, it's skinnier. With it, you can apply the accessories. The Kidz alphabet is what they have for it right now. On the front, we got the screen cover, which actually comes with the screen cover. It just has words on it. You just have to take a alcohol wipe and wipe off the words, so you don't actually have to buy the screen protector that they sell for $20 at Walmart. The first time you turn it on, it'll be locked in a kids mode, which you unlock with the parents mode. I got rid of that Monarch OS by rooting it and then deleting the vendor/apps, but make sure you do that after you run the OTA updates. There's 2 of them right now. The newest one would be 37, I believe. And once you get rid of that vendor app mode, it will have Android 4.0.4 ice cream sandwich, and I have Apex launcher for the interface, and it is fully rooted. I changed the DPI settings to 120, which makes it look great in tablet mode. Right now you can't overclock it, but you can change the governor to performance. I usually leave it on demand for battery life. That will be until someone gets an unlocked kernel, or if they release the source and the kernel gets adapted on XDA developer forum. Right here I'm going to run Antutu and show the results. Okay, the Antutu overall score is 10,919. The CPU is 6,315. GPU 1,540. Memory 2,310. Input-output interface is 754. Here's quadrant. And here we have the device benchmarking right under the HTC One X, score 4,143. Next I'm going to run Velamo benchmark, which actually tests the HTML5 and how it handles websites, as well as the benchmark, which is called Velamo Metal. There we go. Metal got 421 and HTML5 got 1475. Next, I'm going to run Nina Mark 1. .5 frames per second. And next, Nina Mark 2. Thing to notice is that most devices have trouble getting over 40 frames per second. This one does well close to 60 and doesn't have any problem doing it. So it's great for your games. There are also games that are being enhanced for the Tegra 3, which include Dead Trigger, Temple Run, Shadowgun, Riptide GP, and The Amazing Spider-Man, which run in enhanced mode for the Tegra 3 only. 59.5. And for video playback, I use BS Player because it lets me connect to my LAN. So it'll go off the SD card, or you can go off of your computer network. Let's try the new Halo movie.
This is a no. Yeah, one's from 2 meter.
A study squad's future at this academy.
Must be tough, bro.
Works good.
Hubris.
Looks great.
Never.
And then you got YouTube in HD.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the return of Sharpshooter Live. I'm not sure what to call it.
As you can see, it's not having any trouble.
Feel that? Random clubs.
And on the side, we have an HDMI out, which works great in 1080 hooked up to a TV. We have a microSD slot, expandable up to 32 gigabytes. Make sure it's FAT32 formatted. There is a DC jack from 5 volt 2 amp. There is a micro USB and an audio jack for your headphone. And on the top, there's a power and 2 volume keys.
Game I paid $60 for.
I'm using Apex Launcher Pro, which has a great user interface and great customizations. I don't have any games on here, as this is my wife's tablet, which she only uses for Facebook and the internet. But hers Angry Birds. Everything works good. It's going really fast. Skype works great and was just updated by Microsoft. With video calling, everything's working. It's very fast, very fluid. The screen quality is actually really good, and it handles 120 dpi very well, making it look better than the Nexus 7 out of the box. And the glass is not scratch resistant, so make sure that you have a screen protector. The battery is less than the Nexus 7. The Nexus 7 is rated at 9.5 hours, while this tablet is only rated at 6 hours. The Nabi 2 has Bluetooth 3.0. It does not have GPS. It does have HDMI. It has a 2 megapixel front camera. It has a nice rubber silicone protection on the outside, and the screen does not actually make contact with anything because of the plastic which protects it. And there are drop tests on YouTube that actually show it being dropped from over 7 feet at different angles and not causing any harm to the tablet or its screen. It's a great design, and if you look on the internet, iPads all the way through Galaxy Tabs and Nexus 7s, they all break very easy. And there's 2 speakers, which gives you stereo playback. Most tablets only have 1 speaker. The sound is actually really good. The only problem is it's pointing down, but most tablets are. Here is a third-party application for the camera. It has working panorama mode. The video recording does not work on this app, but it does on the stock camera app, which records 720p or 480. I use the Ice Cream Sandwich Browser Plus so that I can enable desktop mode. And for a better keyboard experience, I use SwiftKey 3 for tablet, which works great. It's a very fast browser. And I also installed Flash Player 11.1 so that it is flash enabled. And for information on how to root your device, I will post a link to the XDA forum thread. And a big thanks to JMZTaylor, who actually figured out the root, and to the XDA community for making this Kidz tablet an actual full range Android device which competes with the Nexus 7 at half the price.